Oh my god, guys. I just hit another sub 12. Bro, these runs are getting so crazy. If you didn't see the last video, yesterday I posted a video of a PB, which was a sub 12 as well. And right now, just like a few minutes ago, I had another sub 12, dude. Oh my god, this is incredible. And this run's really special because like it's nothing crazy. Like the PB seed that I had was Ruin Portal with looting 3. So that was like expected to be fast, I guess. This was just like a really normal seed. It's a shipwreck here, nothing too crazy. We're gonna be entering at around like 2 minutes, I think. And it just ends up being so good. I mean, the nether was pretty good. It was a really close fort. The drop rates ended up being nice. There was like a double spawner. But I think I just played it really well. And there's another zero cycle at the end, which I'm so happy about. Because like I've been really not that confident with my zero cycles. I don't tend to go for them, especially on like PB pace. But recently I've started going for them a little bit more, and well, it's going good. 2 sub 12s in 2 days. Yeah, it's just awesome, dude. This run was like really special for like the mental, because I've had a few like weird runs, and you know, going down from emerald rank down to gold never feels that good for the mental. So it's just nice to get a run like this, a sub 12 2 days in a row. Yeah, that feels really good. But the overworld here is pretty standard. I'm just getting some wood. I'm trying not to get too much wood, which is like a bad habit I used to have. I'm trying to keep it a little bit low. And head straight to the ravine here. Ravine's pretty close. I think I get flint like decently quickly. I do have to mine quite a bit of gravel, but it's good. It's chill. It's a very normal overworld. But yeah, I mean, you know, like just starting 3 months ago and then speedrunning and just seeing like how I've progressed, going from like a sub 15, which I got like a few weeks ago, or no, it was like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, and then just like now these sub 12s just happening like 2 days in a row. It feels so good. Like I'm just so happy with how I've progressed and how much time I've actually put into speedrunning. It's really special. But maybe I should put that much time into actually learning how to record, because as you can see, my eye zoom there is still absolutely terrible. In video, it doesn't look good. But yeah, this ends up being a really close bastion, which is nice, because my PB seed had a really far bastion. And it's treasure, which, believe it or not, treasure is my favorite bastion if, and this is a very big if the fortress is close by, and you can see it. Because otherwise you obviously have to go down and break the magma cube spawner, which isn't fun. Right there I spot the fortress, and yeah, it's good. At this point I was like kind of like thinking, yeah, this could be kind of fast. Treasure bastion right here, fortress right there. It could be good, but obviously it ends up being really good as we go on. I think I played this treasure really clean. I don't think I took a single hit when I was going up the stairs. I think I played it really nicely. I've still been, like, I've switched away from keeping that gold block in my offhand to keeping it in my 5 slot, which for me the hotkey is T. I just find this so much easier to do. I think at some point here my opponent actually puts out a draw vote, or I think that was in the overworld. Yeah, that happened already. But yeah, I can tell he's behind. He's just entered the nether. I'm already doing my bastion route, so I'm feeling pretty good here. But yeah, it was a clean route. I only have rotten flesh, or no, I might have some bread on me, I think. But yeah, I do have some bread on me, but I'm trying to conserve my food. Hopefully not use too much of it. Save some for the fortress as well, which I'm gonna need. I take a few hits in the fortress. Very standard bastion route. Oh, never mind. I completely forgot about this pig here. He ends up coming down here being really annoying. It's not too big of a deal. I can just hand him some gold and he kind of gets out of the way. But it is a little bit annoying. And right here my game starts lagging really badly. I'm still not sure why this happened. Like, my screen is like tearing. It's really bad lag. And it goes on for like a few seconds here, but it should go away soon. Yeah, I really don't know why that happened. I'm assuming it must have been some entities loading, or Maybe just some other program on my computer. I really don't know. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. At least not for that long, so quite unusual. I might need to practice my fast loading a little bit. I'm so bad at it. If you haven't noticed, I fast load by pressing F, so like I offhand the items. I know a lot of people like fast load by, you know, doing a hotbar slot by pressing a hotkey. So I need to like get better at that, I think. And let me just like mention real quick, like recording these videos and like editing them and doing this commentary has been like some of the most fun I've had speedrunning. Like this is so cool to me that I get to have like runs that I consider decent enough that I can actually like make a video on them. Because I mean 11 minutes is nothing crazy, but it's just so cool. One thing I've felt about speedrunning is just like how much my mental has changed over time. Because I started with RSG, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this in a previous video, but I started with RSG speedrunning, and I found it really cool. It was really fun. I was doing the whole, you know, seed wall thingy, resetting. Actually, at first, I started with no reset, because I was watching Curryway a lot, and I was just really interested in no reset. So that's kind of what I started by doing, and I think I got a PB of like 21 minutes. And I also started like resetting at some point. Yeah, I got my PB after resetting. And I've just been like trying to go back to RSG every once in a while, but I just can't like stand it. Like it's too much, like it takes too much patience, I guess. You really have to spend some time on the wall just waiting for that perfect seed, and you just have to put in the grind every single day, which I've not been committed to. I feel like I'm just able to enjoy a lot more when I'm playing ranked. I don't see that many like runners, like top runners as well, like going for RSG that much anymore, which is kind of sad because I really do think RSG is just like so cool and definitely worth putting the time in if you find it interesting. I guess Skycrab is, you know, one of like the biggest runners that's still going for it, still going for the world record. Right here, this is probably like the biggest misplay of the run here, or I guess the biggest like issue with the run is that I fall off here. This kind of wastes a little bit of my time, but it's okay. I really don't know if going for these two blazes was a very smart idea. I don't think either of them drop, but I don't know. I just saw they were down here and I had 4 rods, so if they both dropped, I could be out of there, so I kind of went for them, but it's whatever. I think I go for 7 rods here, which may be a misplay. I feel like I could have left on 6, especially because right here you might have heard that wither skeleton fall down, and now I have to deal with him as well because he drops down here. You might have noticed like I climbed that obby there while building the portal. That's because like I heard the skeleton, so I'm like, I'm gonna climb up here, I'm just gonna knock him off. So I think that was a good decision I made in the moment. But yeah, we'll just do our boat eye, and this ends up being a really close blind. I think it's like 400 blocks, which is really close in the nether. So this was a good seed in that regard. It wasn't a super crazy seed, obviously no looting, none of that, but it was just like a really clean seed. A really good and normal seed, I guess. I don't know why I even went for this eye. Obviously I have 7 rods, so I don't even need to grab it. It broke anyways, so it was just completely pointless. I get a lot of explosives, and I do end up doing a 0 cycle, again without a bow. I was gonna make a bow here. I actually, like, you might see me try to craft one here, but I realized I don't have enough sticks, and I'm gonna have to mine wood if I wanna make a bow. And I already have, like, what, 7 or 8 beds, so I'm just like, it's fully chill. I don't need a bow here. But yeah, we're gonna be heading to cords. This ends up being like maybe 3 pearls, I think I end up throwing. I overshoot this first pearl. It's 2 pearls actually, which is incredible. Yeah, this goes too far, so I have to turn around and throw a second pearl. I kind of wish I did it quicker. I hesitate a bit here. I try to like go up. I could have just thrown the pearl instantly, but right here we should be at cords. I'm like 1 block away. So this is good. We should be entering the stronghold at... Oh my god, I'm doing like a voiceover and my window is like so small. I can't see what time it is. Okay, it's 9 minutes 30 seconds at this point. So yeah, we're entering the stronghold. I'm on 1.5 heart, so I'm being really careful here to not take fall damage. Just try to preserve as much health as I can. It ends up being a really fast preemptive and really fast navigation. I find that portal room really quickly here. Alright, there's my spike, and I'm just gonna offhand my bed here. I do tweak a little bit when it comes to this hunger reset. I kind of mess around a little, but I'm glad I don't die. Those silverfish just kind of like made me panic, and I end up building whatever this is. And here I mined that soul sand at the bottom because I thought there was lava beneath it, but there isn't, so it's just fully chill. But I think it was important because if I didn't mine that soul sand, all my stuff would like go flying. I've had a few runs go horribly wrong because of that, so I'm glad I took care of it and remembered to deal with that. But yeah, it's good. I'm just arranging my hotbar here. One thing I'm going to do is, like, at the top level, I think you tend to arrange your hotbar in the end, not in the portal room. But I just don't do that. It's too scary to me. Right here, I don't have that many blocks. I have to use soul sand, which I'm really not used to. But it works out. I'm glad. And I go to 90 here. Why 90? I mean, I should be going higher, obviously. Why 90 is kind of risky. But I knew I had soul sand, and I'm just not going to be too confident going for Y95, so it ends up being chill. And this is just a long and kind of boring zero cycle. Got 3 beds, 4 beds, 5 beds. Gosh, I use a lot of beds. 6 beds, and 7. So, you know, a decent zero cycle. I really need to start using a bow, but yeah, right here, that is another sub 12, and I think just a really well played run. So I'm gonna let my reaction play out here, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Oh my god, that's another sub 12. Oh my god, that is such a good run. No looting, nothing on that run. I just played it so well. Oh my god, that is incredible.